Hey y'all, welcome back to Cash Cards. Rob here. Man, as you know, if you watched my previous video, I went to 2 card shows this past weekend, and I was going to make one video, but decided to make 2 separate videos. This is the last show I went to. It's the Northern Kentucky Card Show, and man, I love the show. It's small, way smaller than the one show I went to, but it packed a punch. And I haven't been finding too much here lately because, you know, ever since I went vintage, there's more modern at this show. But man, here lately, there's been some new dealers, and I've been hitting home runs when I go to this show. And there's just a bunch of dudes that I like to talk to. I've been going to show for years now, and we have fun, like to joke around. So I'll show you what I picked up from there. First, though, I forgot to show this in my last video. I picked these up from the previous show. I picked up 3 packs of 1989 Upper Deck. Man, I am hoping to pull that junior, and these are low series packs, so hopefully I can get that junior or Dale Murphy reverse negative card. I think Brent Richards and baseball cards. He showed some really cool 1989 Upper Deck promo cards in his last video. Check that out. I think he'll appreciate me opening these packs. So let's get into it. The first card I got at the show was a gift from a dealer, and his name is Kyle, and man, he's a tremendous person, man. I've known him for a while now. I used to buy a lot from him, and I haven't seen him in a while, man. He hasn't set up at a show, and I was kind of wondering about him. And he was there today, and I'm like, dude, what's going on? He's like, hey, man, I got a card for you. I got a gift for you, man. I'm like, what? And when he showed me this card, my jaw dropped, guys. I have never seen this before. Look at this. It is a 1987 Louisville Slugger glove tag card of Eric Davis. And man, it is gorgeous. I don't know, do you consider this a baseball card? I do. It is beautiful, man. Look at this. I've never seen this before. I mean, he's at Riverfront Stadium, my favorite ballpark of all time, because it just holds so many memories for me. And just a gorgeous card. And even the back. Look at the back of this. So cool, man. I don't know. Let me know if you guys have seen these before. There are some on eBay, but man, so cool. And Kyle, dude, thank you so much, man. This is like one of my favorite cards that I picked up this weekend. It is a gorgeous card. I'm so happy to add it to the collection. Excuse me. On the next 2 cards, I got these from one dealer, and this one, it's a Jim Maloney autograph out of Topps Archives. I already have this card. I mean, this is a double for me, but I saw it, and I asked him how much he wanted, and he said 20 bucks, and then I was like, I don't know, and I put it back, because I'm like, do I want to spend 20 bucks for a card that I already have, even though I think it's cool? I mean, this is a reprint from his rookie card. And just one of my favorite all-time Reds. But I put it back, and I was looking at another card. Here, I'll put him over here. I was looking at this Fred Hutchinson that he had. It's a 1963 Topps and a PSA 6. And I said, how much you want for that? He's like, $5. I'm like, well, I'm buying this. For $5, could not turn that down. I thought that was one heck of a deal. Fred Hutchinson, I mean, his number 1 is retired at Great American Ballpark. I mean, he managed the Reds from 59 to 64, and he ended up getting cancer in 1964. But, I mean, he managed the team up until, like, late June, got hospitalized, and but he came back. I mean, he came back and managed them, I think he came back in August, like early August, but only lasted like 9 days, and had to hang it up, and he eventually died, I think that November. And man, he's got a cancer center, research center or something like that out in Seattle, I believe. Vintage Dave T might know about that. But man, just an all-time Red, and for $5 I couldn't turn it down. But then, you know, I was looking at it, and he said, hey, I'll give you that and the Maloney for $15. So I had to buy the Maloney. There was no walking away from that deal. So both of those cards for $15, I couldn't turn it down. And then from my buddy Kyle, who just gave me the Eric Davis. I looked in his case, and he had this set, this con set, and I couldn't believe it. Man, I've been wanting a card out of this set for a long time. Here's the set. I top-loaded the card that I really want out of this, but I'll show you the set real quick. It's 1987 cons. There's a Dave Concepcion. Reds team set. There's Dave Parker. Look at that. The Cobra. He might get into the Hall of Fame. We will see. Kyle Daniels, John Franco, Buddy Bell. I mean, this was like a team, man. I used to love watching. This is when I first kind of started watching the Reds, man. 85, 86, 87. These were my teams. There's Ron Oster. A lot of my favorite players. Paul O'Neill. There's Terry Francona, the new Reds manager. He's going to lead them to the playoffs this year, I believe. Bo Diaz. There's Eric Davis. There's the coaches with Tony Perez, and there's Pete Rose. Rest in peace, Pete Rose. So he had that set, and he had a great price on it, and I have been looking for this card, man. It's one of my saved searches on eBay, and they just, every time this card comes up, it's just way too expensive. And it's this Barry Larkin, 1987 Cons rookie card, man. Look at this. Oh, dude, it is gorgeous. I've been wanting this one for a long time. Hall of Famer. Just a cool card. And this card does not pop up very often, so I am super excited to get it. So thanks, Kyle, for one heck of a deal. The Eric Davis, and then I was able to get this Barry Larkin. So very excited about those pickups. And last but not least, oh gosh, man, this card is so stinking cool. I never see these at shows. I don't think I've ever seen one at a show. I definitely want to send it in to SGC, get it graded. It's one of the biggest, it's probably the biggest autograph in my collection right now. It's got to be the biggest autograph in my collection for sure, maybe by a long shot. It's this 1993 Pinnacle Joe DiMaggio autograph. Golly, man, look at this thing. This is the spring of 1936 card. I think there's like 5 cards in this series. Whew. Just an amazing card, man. Joe DiMaggio, 56 game hitting streak, all-time Yankee. Marilyn Monroe, where have you gone, Joe DiMaggio? Just, I mean, an iconic figure in baseball history. And I got his auto on this really cool Pinnacle card from the era that I collected in. I love getting stuff like this. It's got the COA on the back here. Just a gorgeous card, man. I'm so excited about it. And it came in this tin. I don't know much about the tin. I don't know how they were distributed. And it's got the complete set in here of Joe DiMaggio cards. Open it up, like get a little look in there. Some kind of authenticator thing. Kind of neat, but it's got the whole complete set, which I'm not too worried about because that's what I want right there. And can't wait to see that in an SGC slab. And that's just the biggest auto I got, man, and the biggest pickup I've made in a while. And I love that card. So hope you love it too. Let me know what you guys think. Sorry this video's gone on a little long. I'm running my mouth again. But thanks for watching. Y'all take care, and God bless. Bye.